Hello there, I'm Dave Boggess, president of the Pumphouse Players, and with me today is Raymond Fast. Ray wrote the script for our current show, the Scrapbook, a modern Christmas carol. That opens on December 3rd and runs for 3 weeks, Friday and Saturday at 8 o'clock, and then we have 2 Sunday matinees the first 2 weekends at 3 o'clock. Ray, where did you get the idea for the Scrapbook?
Well, I wanted to write a play that was a Christmas play that children could participate in and could actually participate in the audience, enjoy it, but something that adults could watch and enjoy, not just come because it was a family play that the kids were able to come to, but could actually get something out of the plot and the story and everything. So I tried to write the play on several different levels, on adult level, teens and kids, and something that everybody would get something from.
Right.
I came up with the idea and drafted the first act and a little bit of the second, and then it ended up getting put on the back burner for a while. And probably about a year and a half, 2 years before I picked it up again and rewrote the first act. It was almost finished with the second act before I realized that I was rewriting Charles Dickens' classic.
Right.
So that's where we got the subtitle of Modern Christmas Carol.
Yeah. I remember, I guess it's about 3 years ago, we all came in, several of us with the Pumphouse Players, and did what we call a read-through, where it's sort of the first draft that you have on your play. It's a little rough in spots. You're not really sure exactly which direction it's going. And we did a read-through. Tell me about the way it goes from there. Once you've done that first read-through, you've done your first draft, how do you go about changing characters? Maybe one character doesn't work, but another character does, that type of thing.
Well, the play actually goes through several read-throughs, mainly in segments. I'll pull 8, 10 pages, 12 pages at a time. I'm a member of several groups of playwrights that get together and help each other develop, workshop one another's plays by providing critical feedback. We actually, one of the groups I'm a member of, entitled Playwrights, actually hires professional actors to do the reading so that we can get a really good feel for what the play might sound like.
Right.
And then just kind of go from there with, okay, what sounds right, what doesn't sound right, and it's really helpful to get the feedback from my peers because, sometimes you hear what you mean to have in there, but it's not really there.
Right.
So that's always really helpful. So that went through that process for probably about a year in developing a scene here, a scene there, trying to get everything to gel. And then October a year ago, I was at a 2-week retreat at the Hambridge Institute for Creative Arts and Sciences, in which I'm a fellow. And while I was there, I spent most of that time really concentrating on that script. And so I was in a studio, a lot of isolation by myself in there, so no distractions, no phone, no TV, no radio, nothing else. I brought my MP3 player, cranked up Christmas music in October for over a week, and just wrote, read until the second act finally came together at the level the first act was. And then last December, we had a reading out in Avondale Estates at the Academy Theater, hosted a public reading of the play, of which Laura Domain, the director, was in attendance, as well as the directors or artistic directors of a couple of other theaters who were interested in possibly producing the play.
Right.
And so I got some really good feedback from those folks, from the perspective of the people who would be actually mounting the production, and as far as what they would want to see in the play and that kind of thing. So after that, it was just a matter of tweaking it here and there, and I got a script to Laura. I think it was in August when I got the final script to Laura.
Right. And we took a look at it. I'm the member of the executive board. We set up our schedule in January. So January last year, we took a look at it and really liked what we saw, and of course we're really gratified that we have sort of one of our own here providing a script for one of the plays that is going on our stage. It's a world premiere. I don't believe it's been actually produced. It's maybe been read through, maybe
some readings.
But in terms of the actual production, this is a world premiere for this show. It is also going to be submitted to the Metro Atlanta Theater Awards. That's the MAT Award.
MAT Award for new work.
For a new original work. This is the second show in our season that we're submitting to the MAT Award, so we're hopeful that it may even be an award winner in addition to a world premiere. So we're really excited to have this type of production come to the Pumphouse Players. Now, Ray, you've got something else going on this production series. We're doing Santaland Diaries again. It's the David Sedaris piece about the elf that has to work at Macy's during Christmas. It's a sort of an adult comedy, has a little bit of adult language in it. You're acting as assistant director to that.
Assistant director and stage manager, and having a good time with that. We're all having a good time with it. It's going to be a really fun piece.
Yeah.
We're working on some silly antics to add a little bit of fun to just the one-man show, making it more kind of showing some of the things that are going on instead of just the telling. And there are going to be some surprises, some things that are
we like surprises.
So
yeah,
we're having a good time.
as I recall, at least last year, this show is basically a one-man show. It's a monologue basically, but I believe this year y'all have spiced it up with some additional actors. Were you involved in any of the writing of sort of expanding the script or anything?
Well, we haven't actually expanded the script. What we've done is, because that would be a big no-no.
Oh yeah, can't do that.
But what we have done is we've added some characters. It's kind of a holiday tradition. A lot of theaters do this. We've added some characters to actually kind of act out some of the dialogue.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So that it's not rather than the one character telling the story. Yeah. It's almost as if he's narrating what's going on around him. So and we're throwing a little, just a little slapstick, physical comedy in there to highlight the story.
So a lot of fun. Definitely a comedy. The Scrapbook is more of a Christmas sort of dramedy. It starts a little low key, but then turns into a lot of fun as the kids come in, and we have a lot of fun with that. Just to recap, we have the Scrapbook running all 3 weekends, Friday and Saturday at 7 o'clock, not 8 o'clock as our normal start time. 7 o'clock for the Scrapbook, A Modern Christmas Carol, and then on Sunday at 3 o'clock. Now, the Santaland Diaries, we're starting at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock, and it's only running on the Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Friday nights and Saturday.
Sunday shows for the...
No Sunday shows for Santaland. Tickets, you want to reserve your tickets in advance. We're probably going to have a few sellouts on this show. We usually do at Christmas time. So please reserve in advance. Those tickets are $15 in advance, $12 if you're a senior student or a member of the Pump House. And the reservations can be done at www.pumphouseplayers.com or 770-387-2610. Same ticket prices for Santaland Diaries. Basically what we do, we come in, we run the Scrapbook from 7 to 8:30. We clear everybody out of the theater and we start another show at 9 o'clock. Raymond, I appreciate you coming in.
Don't forget the opening night special.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thank you so much, Ray. The opening night, December 3rd, that's Friday, December 3rd, we have an opening night special of $10 for every single ticket. Any ticket, adult, student, senior, anything. You can reserve those online as well. $10 for any ticket on the opening night. So be a good time to come and see it, get to see the first show. Again, Ray, thanks for stopping by, and appreciate you watching.
Thank you.